Here is your immediate communication tip for executive presence. The next time you're in the room and you say, sorry, but, the room remembers the sorry more than they remember any point you made after the sorry. And this is not about you being polite. This is about you actually demoting your own verbiage and what you have to say in that boardroom before anything else happens. Essentially, you're demoting your own authority before you've even said a single word. And here's the interesting part: the room remembers the apology longer than it remembers the actual point. Boom. And if we take it a step further, that simply means you've been quietly discounting your own authority in every single room when you say, sorry, but. Now, this is the part I need. Let's take it a level further. That apology that you make before every single statement or before you are about to disagree, that apology is what is protecting you from the discomfort you feel in taking up space in that room. Double boom. So you're uncomfortable with taking up space without anyone else's permission first. So this is actually about the prefix is not about what they've done, what's happened in the room. That sorry, but that prefix is all about you being too scared to take up the space and or command the room. You are looking for validation and or permission within your leadership in that executive boardroom. And if we take it a step further, this is about your executive identity not necessarily feeling entitled to disagree without saying the sorry first. Why are we sorry that you disagree? As an executive coach and been in a boardroom prior to this at 30 years, I've counted the gaps between what somebody says and what they actually intend to say enough times to know that there's a huge gap right before you say the sorry but and what you actually intend for the room to hear. And they always hear the sorry but. Boom. Now, here's the interesting part. I've seen leaders in a 30-minute meeting say sorry, but, or sorry for, or sorry, can I have 3 to 4 different times. The interesting part is that you don't even realize you're doing it until someone else recounts it for you. And once they recount it, they understand that they are shrinking back in that chair. The interesting part is that when you have presence under conflict, it always traces back to the identity. Your executive identity is scared or uncomfortable about taking up the space in that room, which means your executive presence is non existent. So your executive identity still treats a disagreement as a risk instead of the normal cost of leading. If you are tired of your executive identity being non existent or your executive presence not really working out in those boardrooms, this is exactly what I talk about in the Leadership Alchemy Masterclass on Saturday at 4 o'clock. I look forward to seeing you there if you're ready to adjust who you are as a leader. Do not get waitlisted. Happy leading.